as you know, or probably know me, I'm the creator of the CTA Blue Line. I've been working on it for about 3 years now, coming up on 3 years. Um, I really do love the CTA and trains themselves. Ever since I was a child, well, I still am, but ever since I was a baby, I've just been interested in trains. Coming up from kid shows such as Thomas and, being in Chicago at that time, it was just really like a pop for me. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. Yeah. My dreams are to become a CTA operator whenever I finish school. That's why I'm working hard right now to get what I need done so that later on I can just go ahead and apply to be or work for the CTA. That's one of my main goals right now. The blue line. I just really love the blue line because it's very scenic and you're not above ground all the time. You can go through the median of the expressways, through the subway, or elevated. And I just really love the design of O'Hare. The 2600 series, which is actually behind me right now. Sure. Yes, they actually do. Uh, I guess I can show you that real quick. This is actually one of the models that I try to outdo myself on, basically to test the limit of my skills. I sure did. I've been basically a lone developer for as far as I can remember, but recently I've been collabing with some developers and kind of just getting to know the community a lot more. So, yeah, hopefully later on in the future we can have a big collaboration within the community. Uh, well, once I finish all of the lines that I plan to make and some of the CTA bus routes to I might move to either MTA or just a different part of actually, yeah, I might do a PACE or MTA stuff. Yeah, back then, I didn't really have anybody else to show me, so I kind of had to learn and just pick up on things as I went. I'd say determination, and with that, you really have to be determined to finish the project because there are some days where you just don't feel like doing it, or there are some days where you are just like, this isn't good enough. You always have to keep going, regardless of what you may think of the model so far, because it could always turn out better later on. So it's definitely determination. Uh, I guess my quote would be to always do your best and uh, just keep going no matter what anybody says, just keep going. Yeah, I am. I'd say the 7,000, the 32,000, and some of the scenery that I did on the loop. I love Softwire's building style actually. You don't really see any type of older style Roblox games anymore. So it definitely brings like a fresh air, I guess you could say, of like how the TC transit community is interpreted. I think it's really unique that he chose the style that he chose to build in. Definitely unique. Definitely some things I need to improve on is managing my time, managing how far I get on my builds, and just overall doing better inside of the community. Hmm. I'd have to think about that one. Well, for leaks, there was this one time we had a player join the game and threaten to leak my models if I did not hand them over to him, but I haven't had any recent problems for leaks. Now, corrupt models, that does kind of set me back because um, if some of you knew, I did before the current 7,000, I was working on a revamp, but sadly, that model, the front of the 7,000 got corrupted, and that set me back a couple months. And I really procrastinated building another 7,000 because that one was really going great, and then it just corrupted out of nowhere. So, and script wise, I'm still learning how to script. I have a few friends, such as Softwire, that help me, I guess you could say, understand scripting a little better than what I already do. So, I'm definitely thankful for them. Uh, I'm not too sure. All all I can remember was I joined the place and I tried to work on it, and when I tried to union one of the face plates, it just it wouldn't union, so I kinda had to scrap it. Yeah, I yeah, I most definitely do. You know, I just I really want my projects to be more on the realistic side to give players a better perspective of CTA in itself. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why trains either get pushed back a release date or they don't come out as soon as people want them to. In the f- in the future, I might, but it might not be CTA. Yeah. I'd say currently my favorite CTA bus probably has to be the 2022 Novas. I've recently gotten into buses, and so far, I like the design of the Nova LFSs. So, the 2019s are nice as well, but I just prefer the 2022s. Well, one is I definitely want to. Oh, okay. One of the things that I actually am currently working on is definitely making the trains a lot less laggy because due to, most of the parts on the train that haven't been, I guess you could say, combined together, there are like loose parts on the train that may make people lag. So that's one of the issues I'm eliminating. If you've ever drove the 7K, you know that it's a lot smoother to drive due to it having less parts. So that's definitely one thing that I plan and want to do for every series coming up. Uh, well, I guess I'll start with the train fleet. Yes, I do. I absolutely love CTA's train fleet. Like, uh, especially with the new 7000s. I think they did a great job on designing them. It really brings like it resembles the 24,000, the 22, and basically forward series. Like it just it looks nice overall. Now for the bus fleet, currently I don't like the Proteras. I just think the Proteras could have been designed a lot better, or CTA could have made better order. Yeah. But that might change in the later years. Who knows? I might actually come out to like the Proteras later on. Yeah. I didn't know that. You think it being an electric bus, they'd want to make some improvements on it and make it a lot. Yeah, can't go wrong with the diesels. Hmm, that's a tough choice. Um, I guess it would be the silver line since that's one of the primary colors that CTA hasn't gone with yet. So, uh, hmm, definitely extend out. West. Hold on, give me a second. All right, my bad. So I think it should be out west due to the green line basically stopping. I guess it'd be an extension past, Harlem in Oak Park. Towards Melrose Park. So it would kind of curve up. The other direction would just be the loop, a simple loop around. Actually, no. So it started at Melrose Park and then it'd go up to, it would combine with the purple, the red, purple, and brown towards the north side. Yes. But it wouldn't combine with the green line directly. No, you'd have to get off and transfer to the purple line. But if it did go to Linden, I feel like the purple line wouldn't really have actually, no, because then you wouldn't have an express line. Yeah, just go to Howard and then back to Melrose Park. When am I retiring? Probably when I actually become a CTA operator. That's been my main goal ever since I've started with the CTA Blue Line in my developing career. So that will probably be where it ends. Yes, it is. I know it's kind of, uh, you don't really hear the name Hollis every day. Probably actually the first one that you've met. But yes, it is. And by everyone. There we go.